Hey photographers, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle. In today's video, I got 15 different holiday gift ideas, whether you are shopping for yourself or you have just a friend that loves photography and you're looking for ideas for Christmas gifts. And the best part is they're all under $75, with most of them being under $50. Before we dive into the video, of course, I have a freebie for you. If you're looking for different ideas of getting a quick $500 to $1,000 in your photography, you can grab my freebie down in the description box below, where I have 5 different ideas of how you can do that, as well as, of course, I will link everything I'm talking about in today's video in the description box as well, so you can easily link to it and check it out more for yourself. So let's dive on in. Idea number 1 is a tile mate tag. So these are becoming more and more popular, but these I think would be a great gift idea for a photographer because they can pair it up with their camera bag, which is obviously really important, especially for like wedding photographers that are surrounded by a lot of people at events. I think it would be really important to be able to do that. So if you're not familiar with tile mate tags, they're basically like Bluetooth tags, so you can connect them with your phone and then you put them on whatever you want to find: keys, cars, like I said, camera bag, equipment. And if you have your phone on you, you'll be able to track where that bag or that item is, which I think is just a really cool feature. So depending on your budget, you can get 1 tag. I think you can get up to sets of 4 tags if they want like multiple things they want to keep track of, but I just think that would be a really good idea for a photographer. Gift idea number 2 is a portable Bluetooth speaker. So mainly for actually photo shoots. I love bringing a portable speaker along to photo shoots to play music. It just makes the client feel more comfortable, and it's just a lot better than just playing music on your phone, which is an option, but this one is a lot better to have, and depending on your budget, you can find lots of good ones. I'll link down one that I think is good below. Or they can honestly just use it in their office while they're editing for hours and hours, that we lovely get to do. So I think a Bluetooth speaker would be a wonderful gift. Number 3 is the oh so important SD or compact flash card holder. So a nice hard case to protect your cards so they don't just rummage in your camera bag and get damaged, because these things are fragile and we all know the horror of a card going bad. And so I love this case. I've had it for a while now, a couple years, and it's held up really well. And I like this one because I have an option of both compact flash card and SD cards. So that way, if you're a friend buying for your photographer friend, you're not sure what they have, grab this because they can use it for both, and it has plenty of slots in there for that. So definitely grab them this as well. And to go along with the case, of course, another idea I have, which is number 4, is to give them a memory card. So as a photographer, you're always needing more cards, I feel like. And of course, I will link below some of my favorites. So if you're not totally sure what a good brand to get, I usually recommend SanDisk. That's a pretty well-known brand in the photography world and is pretty trusted. And so depending on your budget, there's different sizes that you can buy, but those are great to buy for your photographer friend as well. Gift idea number 5 is a lens cleaning kit. So these are awesome, and I've literally used mine almost after every session. So they have different kits on there. I'll of course link the one that I like, but usually they include like a microfiber cloth, like things to dust off all the little dust particles on your camera lens, and then I have some like Q-tips and some solution on this paper that I can clean off my lens safely if I need to. And so this is just a great stocking stuffer, or honestly just any gift for a photographer to help them keep their lenses clean. Okay, idea number 6, especially if they have an office or a desk space where you know that they edit, is getting them a desk mat. And I can't believe I'm gonna totally out myself here, but I'll lay over some footage of my poor beaten desk. I love a white clean desk, and I'm definitely a minimalist person. I don't like a lot of stuff around, and so I was like, oh, I'm not going to do a mouse pad, I'm not going to do everything, I want a really clean desk. But because of that, because the amount of wear and tear and obviously the hours I spend at my desk, the paint started chipping, it started really damaging everything, and now I really regret doing that. So I'm gonna have to redo my desk, and I'm gonna get a desk mat. So you'll have to know the size of their desk, so that's the only thing if you're giving this for a gift, but you're pretty safe if you go with the smallest one. But there's definitely different colors if you know like their style or their theme or colors that they like. But I think it's just a really smart way to keep everything nice and clean, and it's also a way to protect all their stuff, all the hard drives that sit on their desk, the mouse, the keyboard, all that stuff. So as a photographer, we tend to have a lot of tech stuff, and so a desk mat is just a really good way to, 1, refresh their space and like help it make it feel new since we're here so much, and 2, obviously protect their stuff and their equipment. They're very, very expensive equipment. So yeah, definitely think about getting a desk mat. Idea number 7 is I'm actually wearing it, and that is to gift them a t-shirt with their logo on it. So I have mine, which I absolutely love. It's just a black t-shirt, and I love wearing this to photo shoots because it's a really fun way, one, for me to feel professional, but number 2, also very important, is for me to feel comfortable. And then number 3 is to advertise. When I'm walking around, people can see my brand, my business name, if they're curious and they see me photographing. Maybe they want to check out my work. I'm obviously like kind of a walking billboard. So I will link the website that I used at the time, which was Custom Ink, and I thought they did a great job. I thought the quality was very nice. I think mine was only like 30 bucks, but depending on you know, the style of shirt you get and all that stuff, the price will range a little bit there, but really easy. Once you get there, you just put the logo and you get to put where you want on the t-shirt, and it just comes in a couple weeks, and it's awesome. So that is definitely kind of a customizable gift that would be really meaningful for your photographer friend or for you for your own photography business. Number 8, which is probably one you've seen time and time again, but that's just because it's such a cute gift idea, is a coffee lens mug. So those coffee mugs that look like a lens is a really fun one to have, and I need to find mine. I have one of them. I do love it. It's probably just getting washed right now, honestly. But it's just a fun thing to have on the desk and to enjoy, especially if you love coffee or if your friend you're buying for loves coffee. You just can't go wrong with something like that. So always a good option for a gift. Idea number 9 is a camera strap. So 2 different ones. So if they like the long camera strap, you could get a really fun, either customizable one. Again, you can put a logo on it, or you can get a really nice leather one if you want to just make it really nice. Or there's just so many options for a customizable strap. I do recommend something maybe a little bit wider or that has a cushion on it, just because it's more comfortable. Or if you know that your photographer friend likes to handheld their camera, like me, I prefer to hold mine versus having it on my neck, then you can get them a hand strap, which is a lot more comfortable. It's a lot shorter. I'll throw up a picture here, but it just goes around your hand, straps your camera. That way it's still extra secure in their hand, but they still have the freedom instead of having it wrapped around their body or their neck. So those are both really good gift ideas or stocking stuffers for your photographer friend in your life. Number 10 is a fun one. So I've talked about it in a video before, but that's a Prisim. So I got this one on Amazon again. Of course, I'll link it below. And this one is just a way to make your images more creative, more interesting. You hold it up to the camera lens and it creates like a really cool effect here. That they can use to just make beautiful images, and it's just something extra fun for a prop. So definitely think about getting a Prisim. Idea number 11 is the Magic Wand LED light strip. So this is really fun if you want to do like street photography, or you love like studio looks, or you just want to like experiment with some light. This even comes in handy if it's just a really cloudy day and you're needing some extra fill light, but you don't want to set up this huge light stand and all that stuff. So it kind of looks like something out of the Star Wars movie. So you can get one of these light strands, and some of them will change colors depending on the color cast you want, or if you just want a white light just to bring in some natural like steady light to it. It's just a great little fun way to add to your images, and it would be a great gift for a photographer. So gift idea number 12 is education, and this one's a special one I'm creating just for you guys. So I'm a huge proponent on education, and that helps your friend or yourself in the long run propel you a lot faster forward. So I do have a shop for photographers. It is geared towards senior photographers, so if you do high school senior portraits, this could be a great option for you. I have an online course about how to build your senior model team. I have a template guide on a senior model team magazine, like how to present your info to potential clients and parents so that they know what it's all about. I also have session prep app templates, which is one of my favorites. So I actually give my clients an app so that they know how to prepare for their session. It includes a what to wear guide, hair tips, makeup tips, session prep checklist in there, so like they know what to bring to their session, etc. So it's one of the favorite kind of standout items I offer to my clients, and I do have templates so that you can do that as well if you want. And just for my viewers watching this video, if you use the code HOLIDAY20, that'll get you 20% off anything in the online shop except for one-on-one mentorship. So any course, templates, any training all that will be 20% off except for the one-on-one mentorship. So again, if you use the code HOLIDAY20, you'll get 20% off those items that you choose if you choose to purchase. Okay, idea number 13 is a cord management system. And I know that sounds fancy, but honestly, it's just basically organization to help hide all the cords that we have as photographers. Once you have your computer and your hard drives, and if you have to connect a keyboard and lamps, I mean, there's just so many things that we have cords everywhere, and it can drive, I know it drives me crazy when I have just cords everywhere. And so there's definitely like cute little boxes that are more like aesthetically pleasing, and obviously as a photographer we generally like aesthetically pleasing things, and so it's a way to hide your cords but still make it look nice, keep them organized so they don't get tangled. Honestly, it just makes everything look a little prettier, and you feel a little bit more like you got your life together when your desk is together. At least that is for me. Idea number 14 is a waterproof camera case. So especially if you live in an area where you get a lot of rain or snow, or any kind of precipitation in general, I don't know if what I'm linking below would be necessarily for underwater photography, but definitely if it was just raining or snowing but you want to go out and get some cool pictures, or if in general it is just that kind of climate where you live, a really good waterproof case for your camera, it would be a great gift for a photographer or for yourself. And having a case that's built for that is just going to be a lot nicer than throwing like a plastic bag over your camera last minute. And the last idea that I have for you is a beautiful photography coffee table book. So if you know what style photography they love, if they're inspired by street photography or landscapes or different types of portraiture throughout the years, then you can look up like a hardcover coffee table book, and that is just beautiful to display in your home. Okay, there you have it. That's 15 different Christmas ideas that you can get for the photographer in your life, whether that's you or a friend. And again, I will link everything I talked about in the description box below, as well as that freebie of 5 different ideas where you can quickly make $500 to $1,000 in your photography business. So if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Of course, that supports my channel, and comment below your favorite. I would love to know your favorite out of this list. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.